Hey everyone, Roger here from AskTheCarExperts YouTube channel, here with Zion, and we just came out to my X5 and looks like we have a low tire. Looks like the tire's going flat, Z. Well, let's grab the spare tire. Nope, no spare tire. Well, of course I knew that there wasn't going to be a spare tire, but my point is, on a BMW with run flat tires, you can still run into a situation where you need to inflate the tires, or like in my case, I actually don't have run flat tires installed, so it's even more critical to have a backup air pump handy in case of an emergency. Now, if you don't like run flat tires, a lot of people will change them out because they don't like the way that they ride. Many BMWs do not come with a spare tire, so you have to be prepared. And that's why I'm adding the Syncwire portable tire inflator to my safety kit. All right, today Zion and I are going to be checking out this portable inflator, which is 2 times faster. It has an extra large LCD, auto shut off, and obviously you can use it for car, motorcycle, or bicycles, or if you're inflating any balls or anything, basketballs, etc. This unit has a lot of output. You're out traveling and you end up with a low tire, what are you gonna do? If you have a Syncwire tire inflator on hand, you don't need to worry. Now, this portable air compressor comes with all of these items here. They do give you 4 aluminum caps. They're nice caps, but I would not install them on your BMW because of corrosion that can happen. The sensors, valve stems on a BMW are aluminum, and you can get water buildup going across this, obviously from rain. Corrosion can build up, and then you won't be able to separate the cap. I would always recommend sticking with just plastic caps, and just make sure the plastic cap doesn't have a metal insert in it. And because the metal, often with the dissimilar metals, one might be steel, one might be aluminum, you'll get corrosion and then the valve stem will break and you'll have to replace your valve stem. Now, I have a flat tire, so we're going to be trying the portable air conditioner to inflate this tire. Now, also in a pinch, if you did have a puncture and you had a tire plug kit with you, you could use the inflator with the plug kit to repair the tire on the go. I have a separate video on how to plug a tire, and I'll put a link up in the corner. Now, this comes with, you know, a ball inflator. This is going to be the inflator end for your tire. Comes with the charging cable. This is the Type-C is for the charging. It also has a USB output, so this can be a battery backup for your devices as well. To use this, you would simply install this end right here. This is your output. Then for storage, actually, this flips over and this will screw onto this end right here, and then you can store it that way. We're going to be using this right here. Let's go ahead and power it on. All right, so the top reads the current pressure. Obviously, I'm not hooked up to the wheel. I'm not hooked up to the tire, so it reads 0 psi. My setting, desired setting, preset pressure display is 36 psi. This is your battery indicator right here. Now, this does have some modes to it, so that's this button right here. If we cycle through this, that's bicycle, basketball, so that's going to be a lower psi output. Not sure what that is. Symbol is supposed to be, but that might be our high psi. So this symbol over here, you can inflate a tire, maybe that's like truck tire, you can go up to 150 psi with this unit. That's some pretty high output. So let's cycle this to a car. Right, a car normally is 32, maybe on the higher end 38, 42. So this gives you plenty. Let's see, for automotive, let's see how high this goes. 42, 44, 45, to about to 50, I guess. Yep. So 50 is your max, but most cars, you're going to want to be in the 36 range. Now, if you're not sure on what your tire inflation pressure should be, on a BMW, just open up the driver's side door, and on the B pillar, it's going to tell you right here, here's your actual tire sizes. So mine's 255, 55, R18, and it gives it in KPA and PSI. The unit reads KPA, PSI, and bar. You can see how small and portable this unit is. So you could throw this in your backpack if you were biking, and then if you had a flat tire, you could repair your tire and then use this to inflate your tire up. Let's see how well it does inflating my tire back up to 36 psi. What do you think, Z? All right, let's power it on. Center button right here. joined by Zion. All right, so we can actually read what's going on. The flashing LEDs aren't really happening on the device. That's just the way that the camera's picking it up. So 10.5 is what my actual tire pressure is. I want 36 PSI, that's my setting. Once you're ready to go, that power button, that quick press, is going to activate it. All right, going from 10.5 to 36 PSI, I'm gonna hit this and then hit the stopwatch. We're gonna see how long it takes to go from 10 PSI up to 36 PSI. I'm sure it's faster than waiting for a tow truck. You know, so not bad. It took about 12 minutes to go from 10 to 36 PSI. My current reading actually is 35, so we're equalized. There we go, that was quick. All right, I'm gonna take this off. Put my cap back on. Now I had this fully charged, so let's take a look. So we used 1 bar to fill from 10 PSI up to 36 PSI. So in essence, if you had 4 flat tires, you'd probably have to charge this in between. Very unlikely that you would end up with 4 flat tires. More common is 2, because one side gets debris in it and you have to fill up, and you may have to repair 2 tires and then refill. So this would basically be able to fill up 2 tires from a very low PSI all the way up to the desired PSI. You know, I see another really great benefit to having one of these devices in colder climates. When the temperature actually drops, your tire pressure usually drops also. So instead of having to fire up your big compressor or go to a gas station, you could use this to just offset the small PSI change, and you check it on before you start off on cold tires, and you could increase that few PSI very, very easily. So I'm gonna actually use this to check my other tires. It's gonna give me my pressure reading, and then if I have to do a quick top off, we're gonna see how well that works. So my left rear tire was at 32 PSI, and I'm gonna quickly bring it up to 36. Now that took less than a minute. So my front wheels are set to actually 35.5 right now. So this will not deflate the tire for you, it will only inflate. So what's nice, this makes a quick check also to make sure that your tire pressures are good. And like I mentioned, on a cold day, this would be a great device to do a quick top off of all 4 tires so that tire light doesn't turn on. Now there's a couple of additional benefits that this device has. Let's power that on. They give you an LED light, so you have a light on top in case you need a flashlight. This also goes to an SOS, so you could set that somewhere, and then does light, SOS, and then a fast flashing SOS with a red light. In addition to that, and I'm still at 2 bar battery life, they give you the USB port. This is a USB output. It actually says USB, and kind of interesting, right? You can't turn it on if it's in USB mode. It just knows it's in USB mode. There's a display right here that says USB. Gives you your bar, so I got 2 bar for battery, and in a pinch, if I needed to charge my phone, I'm at 93%, but I can use this as a battery backup also. 18 minutes until full. Definitely handy to have. They give you a little storage bag, so you could do it like that. You could leave that on. You could disassemble it if you want to, so that it doesn't have to be set up like this. It gives you a little bit more storage space. Unscrew here. Alright, can put this in the little bag. Caps, I'm not going to be using. My adapters, I'm going to throw in here. And my charging cable. And I'm going to recharge this so it's fully charged, and I'm going to keep this in my BMW X5 for emergencies. The Syncwire Tire Inflator portable air compressor is definitely a must-have in your safety kit. And now I'm not stranded, my tire is fully inflated, and we're ready to go. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please like and subscribe to Ask the Car Experts YouTube channel.